Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Sean Hannity has done it. He's made the announcement. He's leaving. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, when you're surrounded by people you don't believe share your values, surrounded by liberals, surrounded by people who represent you, who have power over you, who you don't believe are really doing the work of the people, or at least the people you represent, the people that you side with, well, then that becomes an impossible situation to stay in for some people. And that's the case for Fox News host Sean Hannity. Sean Hannity made an announcement this week on his radio show that he's moving, or has completed moving, to a state, not New York, to a state where he feels appreciated, to a state where he feels he's represented. And he's made the complete move. And I want your guys' opinion on what he did and where he went in particular. So I want you to listen to what he has to say. But before we do that, I want to ask you to like, comment, share, and subscribe again. It does really help us out. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody. Now let's listen to Sean Hannity.
The breaking news is not that breaking if anybody's listened to this program for any length of time. Been threatening now to do this for quite a while, but we are now beginning our first broadcast from my new home, and that is in the free state of Florida. I am out. I am done. I'm finished. New York, goodbye. Florida, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. But it's great to be here, and I will tell you, Ethan, I was telling Ethan before, Linda's not feeling good today, by the way. And I'm because she entertains everybody. I bet she was entertaining every day, working or not working. I know she worked a number of days, but and she's such a good entertainer and such a great hostess that anyway, we want her back as soon as we can. I was telling Ethan before this that it just the time was right. I was able to put the final exclamation points on what needed to be done, and here I am, and finally, for the first time that I can think of in my adult life, I actually have representatives in the state that I'm living in that share my values. I have a governor by the name of Ron DeSantis. I have Senators Marco Rubio and Senator Rick Scott, so I'm feeling a lot better about it, and I'm not going to go through the whys, the how comes, because it's obvious. This migration out of deep blue states with high taxes, burdensome regulation, high crime, horrible school districts is real. And if anything, I'm probably late and I'm behind the curve, and many others have made the move beforehand, and there's not a single person that I know that made a move like this that is not happy that they made it. And they move, and they do it for a lot of reasons. I had a friend of mine today. How do you like it down in Florida since you moved there? I'm like, well, now I like it a lot. And I said, how's things up there? And he goes, it's 27 degrees. I hate you. I'm like, I used to send the same messages to my friends. But there's nothing stopping people from making the moves that they want. But they're leaving in droves. For a state like California to lose, for the first time population in the history of that state, it's, 175, 80 years, whatever it happens to be. It speaks volumes. To watch Wall Street companies, one big company after another, to watch billionaires that made their money on Wall Street leave one after another, it speaks volumes. People are just saying they've had it. And, look at what these states are now thinking of doing. Both California and New York now have committees looking into the idea that their state's residents will be paying reparations. Both states have been talking about for some time now, and I have no doubt in the years in the future won't be impactful to me, a wealth tax. Then they, of course, because so much revenue has been lost because they chase so many people away rather than, they have more IRS, New York IRS agents in other states than they actually do having it working in their own state, because they're chasing people, looking for any I not dotted, T crossed, so you do have to hire attorneys and accountants left, right, and sideways, but, that's fine too. But the weather's better. The people are nicer. Ethan, I was telling you that I was walking around town, and every single person that I met could not have been nicer to me.
And
That's
all
not-
of us here are happy for you. We're just a little bit jealous like your friend.